Welcome back, guys. This is Rene Garza with the Bushi Budokan Dojo. So I hope you've been liking some of our videos that we've been putting out there. So today we're going to work on foot drills. All right, foot drills for sparring, foot drills for kumite, foot drills for self-defense. All right, but it's all foot drills. All right, and we're going to have some punching going on in here later on in the video, but it's all about your footwork. All right. So we're going to start off with just the basics, all right, that are going to go into the drill that we're going to do a little bit later on. All right, so the first foot drill is just going to revolve around stepping, all right. So we want good footwork so that we can be more explosive during sparring, all right. More explosive during our kumite, more explosive during our self-defense, even more explosive during our forearms and our kata, all right. So I like to be somewhere between a boxing fighting stance and a karate fighting stance. So my fighting stance is right about here, all right? And my hands are up. I always have that one hand out, right? One hand over by my face. I don't like to have that one hand dangling down here, all right? I like to have that hand up, all right? I like to have eyes are always up. Head is up, it's tucked, but it's up. It's not down. I never have my eyes facing the ground. All right, my eyes are always facing my opponent. All right, I have it tucked into this shoulder kind of here. All right, but it's always towards my opponent. All right, my shoulders are relaxed. They're up, but kind of relaxed. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be. All right, so let's start with the footwork. All right, so I'm here. Okay, you're going to have this bounce, but I never lose contact with the ground. I'm not jumping. I can have a nice easy bounce right here. All right. And so the first one we're going to do is we're just going to do a step. So I'm going to step about 6 inches. Step and then step right back. All right. And so my feet come right back to their original position. So I'm going to step and step right back. Now I'm not going to, my head looks like it's forward, but it's still kind of it's still in line. All right. So I'm not going to step and come back. I'm going to step and come right back. All right? Step and back. Step and back. Step and back. All right? So what you're going to do about 30 seconds of those. All right? Step and back. Step and back. And then we can go to the other side so you're used to doing both sides. All right? And it's just step and back. Step and back. And then I'm always coming back to my original position. So you want to do about 30 seconds on each side so you get used to that. Step and back, step and back. And come back to this side. All right. Now we're going to add the back foot. So on this one, it's going to be a shuffle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step and then bring my back foot in, and I'm going to be back to my original fighting stance. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step and bring the back foot up. All right. And then when I go backwards, I'm going to do that in reverse. My back foot's going to go back, and then my front foot, all right? So front foot, back foot, front foot. So if I'm bouncing, I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What I don't want to do is I don't want to bring, when I go forward, I don't want to bring that back foot up to my front foot and be like a top or be like an upside down pyramid, because now I'm out of balance. All right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Do the other side, same thing. 1, up, back, back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, back foot, when I go forward, doesn't start it. The front foot starts it, back foot follows. When I go back, back foot, front foot. All right? 30 seconds on each side to do that shuffle step. All right? The next one we're going to do is we're going to go side to side. I'm going to go back to my fighting stance, and I'm going to move over to my left. I'm going to move to my left side. I'm going to move my front foot over to my left. All right? So my front foot moves, my back foot moves. Front foot moves, back foot moves. When I want to go back to my right, my back foot's going to move left foot. All right? This way. All right? So if I'm facing the camera, all right, if I want to move over this direction, that front foot moves, back foot moves. Front foot moves, back foot moves. Going back to my right, back foot, front foot. Back foot, front foot. What we don't want is to cross ourselves this way. All right? So if I want to move this way, I don't want to cross myself. All right? And if I'm going this way, I don't want to cross myself unless I'm actually going to throw some kind of technique. All right? But if I'm just moving, I just want to move, 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 all right? Move, move, and I'm going to be staying in perfect balance. All right? So that's the way you move side to side. All right? We don't want any of this. We don't want any of this crossing over. All right? The next one we want to practice, okay, from here, since we're already in this position, is just what's called a drop step. All right? We're just going to move this back foot, okay? Hands are up. All right? That's called a drop step. I'm just bringing that back foot and it dropping my weight down. Dropping my weight down. See how my shoulder, my hips turn over and everything's moving towards the front. All right? Drop step. Okay? Drop step. Okay? Drop step. Okay? Go to the other side, same thing. Drop step. Drop step. Got that? Drop step. Okay? Drop step. Okay? The next one we're going to do is we're going to find a spot on the ground. All right? And we're going to turn 90 degrees. My back foot's going to rotate me around. Okay? So my back foot's going to rotate me around. So I'm going to move my back foot around. Okay? It's going to go around my back. So here I am. Okay? You have my back. Here I am. Back around. Back around. I'm back to my original position. All right? So if I do that again, I'm here. I'm going to go around. That's the pivot. 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 Back to my original position. That's my back foot making me pivot around. All right? So, here's what we're going to do. All right? We're going to do 30 seconds in a drill. We're going to do this most of those steps all in a drill technique. All right? So, the first one we're going to do, it's going to be a step jab. Okay? We're going to do 30 seconds of step jab. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds of this. You're going to be here. You're going to step, jab, 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 jab. All right? 30 seconds of step jab. All right? Then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds of drop step. Okay? Remember, drop step. That means my back leg is going to move, and then I'm going to throw a reverse punch. Okay? Or cross. All right? 30 seconds of drop step. All right? Now we're going to move on this next one. I'm already here. Now I'm going to step to my left and jab. All right, now I'm going to move to my right. Okay, and I'm going to do a cross as I move to my right. We're going to do 30 seconds. So I'm going to go. And then this way. All right, never crossing my feet. All right, and then 30 seconds, left, right, depending on how much space you have is going to determine how many steps you can go to your left, how many steps you can go to your right. So that's what you're going to do. Left, step to the left, step to the right. All right? And then finally, you're going to do 90 seconds of your pivot. All right, and as you pivot, you're going to throw a left hook. You're going to throw a left hook. So I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to throw a hook. All right? All right? 30 seconds of left hook. All right? Now, remember on our hooks, we don't want any of this. We don't want that hook to go from way out here. That's not a hook. That's just a wild punch. Your elbow comes up, it locks into position, and then just comes around. It's gonna go with your turn. All right, that's where your hook's gonna come from. 30 seconds, a left hook. Then you're gonna go into what we call southpaw position. Okay, you're gonna go into right foot forward, and then you're gonna do that all over again. You're gonna do step jab. All right, step jab. All right, step jab. Then you're going to do drop step. All right, drop step. Then you're going to go towards your right, and as you're going towards your right, you're going to do punt. You're going to do your jab. All right, and then as you go to your left, you're going to throw that cross. All right. Okay, and then when we come back, you're going to be in left. You're going to have right foot forward, and you're in that southpaw position. All right, turning, throwing that hook, but now you're throwing it with your right hand. All right, then you're going to have one side that's better than the other. All right, we always have a dominant side. Okay, obviously my dominant side is having my left. It is just standard position. All right. My southpaw position is weaker than my other side. All right, so I should be working southpaw more than I should be working the other side. That's just my philosophy. So I'm going to be doing that. All right, so that's your drill. All right, is to work your footwork. All right, you have a step, you have a shuffle, you have moving side to side, pivot, and a drop step. All right, working that footwork is going to make you more explosive. It's going to make your kata better. It's going to make your self-defense better. All right? So this is Rene Garza with the Bushi Budokai Dojo. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button, and we'll be seeing you soon.